In the realm of dreams, where reality bends and imagination runs wild, our character finds themselves in a strange world. Here, homes are spun from sugar and spice, keys float like feathers in the wind, and furniture, peculiarly resembling houses, becomes the playground of the subconscious. A world where the ordinary is extraordinary, and reality is but a distant echo. But as dreams often do, this one too meets its end. With the harsh ring of the alarm clock, our character awakens to face the day. Enter the realm of the eccentric real estate agent, armed with a pitch that defies logic. Welcome to the world where practicality takes a backseat to whimsy. Picture this: a towering treehouse mansion, not just a child's plaything, but a full-fledged residence. Instead of stairs, we have slides. Yes, you heard that right, slides. Imagine descending down a gleaming slide each morning, the thrill of your childhood infused into your daily routine. And let's not forget about the aerial view. Who wouldn't want to wake up to birds chirping at their window level, or watch the sunset from the treetops? Seems like a dream, right? But wait till you hear what else our quirky real estate agent has in store. Now let's move to the kitchen. Ever thought of having a waterfall counter? Well, our imaginative agent has. Picture a stream of water cascading over the edge of your counter, creating a mini waterfall right in your kitchen. Perhaps it's not the most practical design, but it sure is a feast for the eyes. Next, we venture into the living room, where furniture isn't just functional, but also edible. Yes, you've stepped into a scene from a fairy tale where the couches are made of marshmallows, and the coffee table is a life-sized gummy bear. Talk about a sweet living arrangement. By this point, our potential buyer is both confused and amused. The eccentricity of the pitch has left them in a state of baffled laughter. A treehouse mansion with slides and edible furniture. It's a far cry from their practical dream home. But don't worry, dear viewer, this is just the beginning. Our buyer's journey is about to take a turn towards reality, albeit with a few more comical twists and turns. In the end, they'll discover that the path to a dream home is not always a straight line. It's a winding road filled with unexpected surprises, much like our agent's pitch. Confused and amused, our character embarks on a journey towards a more practical dream home. And we'll be right there with them, every step of the way. Stay tuned for more real estate adventures, where the quirky meets the practical and dreams turn into reality. Opening. The world of real estate is not all castles and mansions. It's more like cozy cottages and practical apartments. Now let's take a step back and talk about real estate expectations. We all dream big, don't we? We imagine a sprawling mansion with a dozen bedrooms, a swimming pool in the backyard, and a garage packed with luxury cars. But let's face it, these are more fairy tales than reality. Think about it. Do you really need a house with a moat? Or would you rather have a cozy home with a welcoming porch? A castle might seem grand, but the reality is, it's not practical. It's expensive, hard to maintain, and let's not forget it's not exactly the easiest place to find a plumber for when the royal toilet gets clogged. On the other hand, a practical home, like a cottage or an apartment, is not only affordable, but also manageable. It's a place where you can feel at ease, a place that's truly yours. You don't have to worry about where to put the grand piano or how to clean the 20-foot chandelier. Instead, you can focus on what truly matters, creating a space that reflects you and your lifestyle. And let's not forget about location. That castle might seem alluring sitting atop a hill in the middle of nowhere, but wouldn't you rather live somewhere with easy access to amenities? Somewhere you can pop down to the local cafe for a cup of coffee or take a leisurely walk in the park. The reality of real estate is that it's not about the biggest or the grandest. It's about what suits you best. It's about finding a place that feels like home, a place where you can put down roots and build your life. So remember, when you're daydreaming about that castle in the sky, bring yourself back down to earth. The key to a dream home lies not in extravagance, but in practicality. Closing. The key to a dream home lies not in extravagance, but in practicality. In the world of reality TV, the outrageous becomes the norm, and the norm becomes outrageous. Welcome to the world of spoofed reality, where we take a humorous jab at the excesses of house hunting shows. Picture this: a couple, let's call them the Smiths, are on the hunt for their dream home. But mind you, this isn't your ordinary couple. They're the kind who'd prefer a helipad over a driveway, a moat instead of a pool, and a secret underground lair for their pet cat, Whiskers. Now imagine a real estate agent, Mr. Jones, tasked with the impossible mission of finding a home to meet the Smiths' outlandish demands. But Mr. Jones is no ordinary agent. He's got a knack for turning the bizarre into the plausible, and the crazy into the conceivable. As we follow their journey, we're treated to a whirlwind tour of the most peculiar homes you could imagine. There's the castle with a drawbridge, the lighthouse with an observatory, and who could forget the treehouse with a built-in zip line? The Smiths are always left wide-eyed, and so are we. But just when you think it can't get any more absurd, Mr. Jones manages to top it. He presents a house built entirely of glass, because who needs walls when you can have 360-degree views, right? The Smiths, of course, are thrilled. After all, who wouldn't want to live in a house where privacy is as transparent as its walls? Yet, amidst all this hilarity, there's a subtle reminder. A reminder that while it's fun to dream big and aim for the stars, it's also important to keep our feet firmly on the ground. The Smiths' over-the-top demands may seem laughable, but they also serve as a mirror, reflecting our own sometimes unrealistic expectations. So, as we chuckle at their antics and shake our heads at their audacity, let's also take a moment to reassess. Maybe, just maybe, it's not about finding the perfect house, but finding the perfect home. In the end, it's not about finding the perfect house, but the perfect home. Opening. Our character, now enlightened, embarks on the journey of turning their dream into reality. Let's dive into this adventure. It all begins with a vision, a dream home, a place where the heart would want to reside. But it's not just about dreaming, it's about transforming these dreams into reality. Our character, armed with a newfound understanding of practicality, ventures into the vast world of real estate. Much like navigating through a labyrinth, the process can be daunting, but with a clear vision, it becomes a thrilling quest. The first step is understanding the market. It's like a river that's constantly flowing and changing its course. One must learn to ride the waves and adapt to the changing currents. Knowledge is power here, and it's key to making informed decisions. Next comes the house hunt. This is where the magic happens. The thrill of exploring potential homes, the joy of discovering hidden gems, and sometimes the hilarity of absurdly impractical homes. It's like a treasure hunt, and every open house is a new island to explore. Then comes the negotiation phase. It's like a dance, a delicate balance of give and take. Our character learns that it's not just about the price, but about the terms, the timelines, and understanding the seller's motivations. It's a strategic game of chess where the goal is a win-win scenario. The penultimate step is securing the mortgage. It's a crucial part of the journey, and it's where our character learns the importance of financial planning and understanding credit scores. It's like a test of endurance, but the reward is the key to the dream home. And finally, the closing. It's the culmination of the journey, the moment where dreams become reality. It's a celebration, a sigh of relief, a moment of pure joy. It's like reaching the summit after a challenging hike. The view from the top, the dream home, makes it all worth it. Closing. With each step, our character gets closer to their dream home. The journey may be filled with twists and turns, but with humor, perseverance, and a dash of practicality, dreams can indeed manifest into reality. After a thrilling journey, our character stands at the doorstep of their dream home. It's a moment filled with anticipation, a culmination of a journey filled with laughter, unexpected twists, and enlightening revelations. As they extend their hand, the key gleams in the sunlight, a symbol of their triumph over the whimsical and sometimes absurd world of real estate. The key slides into the lock, turning with a satisfying click. The door swings open, revealing the cozy interior of their dream home. Each room is a testament to their perseverance, their ability to transform dreams into reality. It's a cozy cottage, not a castle, but it's practical, it's real, and it's theirs. Stepping inside, they're greeted by the familiar smell of a new beginning, the soft echo of potential. It's more than just a house, it's the manifestation of their dreams, a space where they can build their future. Dreams can come true, one key turn at a time. As our character settles into their dream home, the whimsical world from their dreams returns. The candy houses and floating quays, once a figment of their imagination, now playfully decorate their new abode. They've turned the surreal into the real, the fanciful into the tangible. They've found their charming nook in the world, complete with a quirky neighbor and a slide instead of stairs. Yes, in the most delightful twist, dreams have indeed come true. In the world of real estate, dreams are just a door away.